We're doing a laptop video this time because my camera's fried. So hey, just pretend I'm in HD. Hello, my name is Matthew Perkins, and today I'd like to talk about Dungeons and Dragons. That's right, both of them. So I got something super strange for you today. Today we're going to generate a character, but we're going to do it in a weird way. We are going to use... We're going to use a Rubik's Cube. I'm going to get it. Okay. I saw this method for generating stats with the Rubik's Cube on Reddit. It's posted by a person named Goblin's Henchman. And although they say that they adapted somebody else's Rubik's Cube method and made it a little bit more robust, they did invent the Rubik's Cube. And that is a true fact and not a lie. Sue me. So the shtick is that I'm going to mess this up, and that means I'll never be able to get it back to pristine. I'm going to mess it up good and proper. And we're going to use the colors and the shapes to be able to generate what our stats are. Because there are 6 colors, there are 6 stats, and I'll show you how it works. I'm so nervous about destroying this. I'm never going to get it back. The idea is that as you're destroying this, you're not trying to solve it, okay? You don't want it to be perfect, you want it to be random. Okie dokie, Rubik's Cube sufficiently destroyed. So let's see where we landed. I've got this whiteboard here that I'm going to use to track the stats. So the idea is that each color on the Rubik's Cube corresponds to a different stat. We're going to look at the center tile. So red for strength, yeah? Red for strength. So the center square is always going to be worth 7. That's our base. So we've got a base of 7 strength, and then we add 2 for each other color that matches. So we've got red square there. So it's +2, +2. 7, 2, which is 9, +2, which is 11. We've got 11 strength. Not bad. So next is blue. Blue, where's blue? Okay. Ooh, that's positive. That's good. So, start the same way. We've got base of 7, +2, because there's a blue tile, so to 9, plus another 2. So it's going to take us to 11, plus another 2 to 13. But we've also got this line here, which is a positive symbol. That gives us another +2. So 7, 2, 2, 2, and 2 for the line. That's going to take us to 15. 7 plus 8. That's how math works. Yellow. Okay, another good one. We've got like a mental character going. Bit of strength, bit of intelligence. So this is another positive shape. Let's start from the beginning. So 7 wisdom, +2, takes us to 9. Then we've got this little L. That's +1. So we are... Wait, that doesn't take us to 9. That takes us to 11.
That's how math works.
Yeah, 7 +2. That's 11. +1, because it's a little L, that's going to be 12. Okay, this is pretty good so far. Next is green. No shapes here, we're just adding. So it's going to be 7 +2 +2, which is going to be 11. Oh, this is all good. Oh, okay, it's bad now. Okay, so we've got, this is our con score, which is going to be orange. So we've got center square, 7 +2, 9 +2, 11. Now we've got this line here, this diagonal. That's going to be another +2, so that's going to be 13. But we've also got another shape that's from a different color. So any shape, like an L or like a line that doesn't correspond to the center color is going to be negatives. So this one is -2. So we've got 7, 2, 2 to 11, +2, which takes us to a 13, -2, takes us back down to 11. Last one is charisma, white. We need white. Where's more white? There we go. Oh, not much going on here. So it's going to be 7 +2 and no other shapes there. As far as cubes go, I don't even rate these colorful bad boys that highly. I mean, they're not even in my top 5. D6, Hypercube, Math Cube, Normal Cube, Cubey Bryant. Maybe it could be 6. Oh, no. Diamond Cube. Okay, so here's our final Rubik's Cube character. We've got 11 strength, 15 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 11 dex, 11 constitution, and 9 charisma. That's below average as far as a roll goes, but that's a playable character, and that was pretty fun. So what place does this method of making stuff, of making characters, what place does this have at the table? Let's work it out. Probability-wise, this doesn't exactly match up with the curve of rolling standard, right? Rolling 3d6 or rolling 4d6 -1. But Goblin Henchman on their PDF does have alternatives that you can do with the Rubik's Cube to match those curves and simulate them a bit better. And they also have the math there to prove that the curves are very, very similar. You can check the math. I didn't, but you can because I believe in you. But I think that if you don't like rolling for stats the standard way, you're going to hate this. But if you do like rolling for stats, and maybe you want to spice it up a little bit, then this could be a really fun alternative. And if you're having session 0 and you bring out a Rubik's Cube, man, your players are not going to know what hit them. The only problem that I can really see with this method is that I paid $30 for this Rubik's Cube, which is a rort. It's an absolute rort. Only a sucker would do it. I'm a sucker. I'm a Rube for the cube. I think the big appeal of the Rubik's Cube method for me is not only the spectacle, but just the fact that someone's taken the time to hack an unrelated toy, to hack this Rubik's Cube into role-playing games. And I love that. I love that so much. It's really creative. And it makes me think, what other toys can we hack into D&D? Can I get my hungry hippos in D&D? If you've got any ideas about how to use a Rubik's Cube in D&D in another way, or an idea about how to use a different kind of toy, a standard toy in D&D, I would love to hear it, because I am down to clown with toys. That'll be fun. But full credit to Goblin's Henchman for adapting this Rubik's Cube method and also inventing the Rubik's Cube. It was really fun, and I think that you can go check out their blog, which is going to be on the screen at the moment. They've also got a drive-through RPG page. Their latest project, they have a procedurally generated dungeon called Carapace, and they're just filling out this document with fresh art. So wait for that release. Anywho, I've been Matthew Perkins, and this is the end of the video. I've got a blog, which is matthewperkins.net. I've got a Twitter, which is @mperkinsdm, and I'm also on Reddit. My subreddit is r/MatthewPerkins. I've also got a Discord where you can come and chat to me, and maybe even play video games. I'm playing StarCraft, I'm playing chess. I'm not very good at either. To close this out, here's a compilation of me dropping this Rubik's Cube. See you later.